This is a TV production.
What's the deal, y'all? This is the Innovative Culture Podcast with your host, Cool Ass Cam. Still the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Taking it one day at a time. And you know, this show, I got some real good friends here with me, and we go back. We got some real good moments, and I feel like I wanted to bring them on the show today, and have a little conversation with me about what's going on in their lives, and you know how they feel about what's going on in the world. So I got my boy Brenden right here.
What's up, y'all? Brenden, how y'all doing? You can get me on Brend12 then at Instagram. Nice to see y'all. Just checking it with me and my man Cam. A couple of my cousins, you know, we doing it.
That's right.
But you know, it's me. You know your boy Arius Hustle Media, Arius X Hustle, or Arius Hustle Media. Check me out. I got brand and platform for all my creators and whatnot. I appreciate Innovative Culture. Give me a shot to come back out here and display myself on this platform and have a platform and create. And you know, a couple weeks ago, I just hit them up like, hey, I want to get back in. I'm bored. I'm not doing nothing. Let's create. Pretty much conversations turn into a meeting, and one day setting up a date, and we're just here, you know, and just pass it on to my other co-host right here.
How you guys doing? My name is Kyle. You can find me on Instagram at CashOutKai, a.k.a. Hustler of the Year.
That's right. Well, you know, like I said earlier, you know, we got a lot of good memorable moments together, but I'm curious to hear, like, how y'all been getting through this quarantine, you know, while all of this... all the separation and social distancing and all that's going on in our society right now. Like, how are y'all coping and getting through that?
My fingers hurt. I'm tired of Instagram. I've been scrolling too long, man.
This shit is like, I don't know what's going on with it, man.
I ain't got to feel real booty. Somebody twerk on me. I ain't got laughed at, so I ain't been able to throw no money.
That's right.
And
I done spent a whole lot of money on weed. I done bought another TV. Just shit I don't even need. Just
money, Kyle, your reflection. Okay, I like that.
That's
Go
right.
ahead. That's right.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Cam? What you been up to, man?
Honestly, I've been recording podcasts.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Buddy.
I've been getting this brand going, man, and you know, I'm thankful and blessed for all of the people around me that's been contributing and like helping with the dream of making all this work. Because I mean, at the end of the day, what we're doing right here, Innovative Culture, man, it benefits everybody, you know. And I feel like the definition of an innovative culture, you know, the innovative society is basically a collective, you know, of just all kind of different minds, and you know, the feeling of one idea isn't more, you know,
Bigger than the program.
exactly.
Yeah, on the earth, it's real wondering because we've been trying to do this, just get around and talk. I've been trying to do stuff like this too, just talk about different podcasts. Well, I mean, I watch a lot of podcasts, you know. So
That's right. So what are some of your favorite podcasts to watch?
I know he fuck with the Joe Rogan one.
Joe Rogan, anybody, Joe.
Nigga, I fuck
Joe,
with like
Joe Budden, Joe Rogan. I even fuck with a lot of comedians I watch though.
Yeah, I like that lip service with Andrew Yee. I
be
like
on
how
it
they
too,
get in their
but-
bag. Yeah.
I be on more like YouTube channels than anything. Like
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because now that I'm quarantining, like being an entrepreneur, as far as like trying to get out and do stuff, you know, like I've been watching a lot of like food stuff on street food. It's been really kind of crazy. These motherfuckers got all types of food just around the world.
Booming,
That shit
nigga.
is
I'm
booming.
telling you, nigga. Food trucks, nigga. They get money, bro.
Yeah, but you know it's hard right now because
Cause of the shutdown and
the
shit.
shutdown.
Yeah.
You know,
This shit is affecting everything. First they told us April, then now it's May. Now they're talking about June.
July,
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga.
Like what? I can't do this. Granted, I'm lucky, nigga. My job is still pumping, so that works for me. But nigga, that shit's.
Yeah, I feel bad for the server with 5 kids or 3 kids right now. Hustle and serve all day. Tables, no bussing. Restaurant industry is hurting right now.
Every industry is
The only
hurting.
industry booming is the Kush, nigga.
That's crazy. Kush is an essential
Nigga,
motherfucking.
nigga, remember that shit was you could go to jail for it. Now it's an essential business, nigga. Like what? Don't make no sense, bro.
Because the government found a way to tax it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
Well, they would rather give a bank would rather give a cultivator a loan rather than a small business, and that's crazy because they know the turnover rate for something like that.
Niggas make millions, nigga. What? My boss, this nigga's a millionaire, nigga. I be like, nigga, and he don't even got a big operation. So it's like, there's so much money in that industry, don't make no sense.
That's crazy.
What y'all think about the stimulus checks?
That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe. They talking about niggas gotta pay it back. They talking about niggas don't gotta pay it back. Quite frankly, nigga, he could have kept the bill $1,200. Like, it was cool. Like, yeah, okay, you deposit some money in my account that I ain't do nothing for, but nigga.
I have mixed reviews about this nigga, man. I don't know how to judge this nigga Trump, man.
And it's not just him, you know. He has a whole board of advisors.
Yeah,
and
like,
things like
you know,
that.
it's not Trump is just the face, you know.
Because
like,
I don't think Trump came up with the idea, hey, I'm gonna give everyone stimulus checks. You know what I mean? Like
Nah.
that was drawn up between his collective cabinet.
What can we do for people to keep them calm during the pandemic? You know, what can we do? Because they know people gonna go nuts. They know
Keep
people
lying to
gonna-
us about how long it's gonna last, because that's all they can do is keep us calm and say 2 weeks.
Hey, but check this out. If they told you 4 months,
Nobody,
all at once,
people can
motherfuckers
handle
would be in
that.
the streets crazy.
Pretty
They
much.
couldn't take it. They would not be able to
yeah,
take it.
they release
You
shit
seen
like
how
that.
you seen how the beaches been and shit, nigga, ever since they nigga.
Let's talk about motherfuckers who don't give a fuck. These niggas.
Yeah,
Turn Huntington Beach into Florida.
nigga, I was in Laguna. Look, I was dropping an order off of Laguna, nigga, and it was like, nigga, packed streets, nigga, hundreds of people. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, they was out protesting in Huntington Beach a couple days ago, and it was, I don't know, man. You know, did you see the numbers that came out of all the
The new cases.
yeah, since that
shit,
happened?
nigga, that shit jumped, nigga.
We don't know
Nigga,
the
that
real
shit
numbers.
jumped, nigga, but
Nobody knows the
but
real numbers.
We don't technically know the real numbers. Is what is word on the street.
crazy.
We don't know what the fuck is real, to be
And
honest.
you know the
coming
cool
from
part
these
about this
motherfuckers.
disease is it can mutate. So they were saying like there were all types of shit going on
Second
with this
coming.
part about how who can get it and the elderly people, but now you know the youngerly and all these shit like
We're
they
saying
can
the
get it and not even
African
know
Americans
it.
Yeah, but there's people dying from other shit, and they're saying they died from the coronavirus. So
Exactly.
you know, you never really know what to actually believe.
Yeah.
And they're saying a lot of people die from coronavirus complications, not even from the virus, because, you know, you can have asthma, you can have diabetes and whatnot, and coronavirus just adds on to whatever you have that can slow your lungs down and whatnot.
Yeah, it speeds up the process of whatever was already slowly getting to you. You know, like
Definitely.
it could be somebody they might have cancer and don't know it.
That's a cold
Yeah.
way to kill a population.
Yeah.
That is a cold way.
And that's a cold conspiracy. To
But
think
out
too,
of
'cause
all
it's
of the
possible.
other like flus and things like that we've had in the past, they've been like things that shaped our world, but they've killed off a big chunk of the society in the process. So you think like,
Do they do this every now and then just to?
and who
recycle
gets to make it
motherfuckers?
to the next level?
Yeah.
You know, like that's
We know,
Hey, nigga, this nigga said it like a video game. Nigga,
No.
like,
we know the wealthy's making this shit. I didn't see
nigga, for sure the wealthy gonna make it. They got the money, nigga. That's who they want to keep.
Wasn't it crazy how when that shit came out, all these wealthy people just started getting cured? How did they get cured? They was in the news. Oh, they got the cure. I'm cured. How do you get the cure? They don't
How
have
do you
the cure.
test negative now? You
Y'all
had it,
niggas
but
ain't
just
y'all niggas ain't sick, nigga. Like what the fuck?
Man,
This
that
shit.
shit crazy.
well, I mean, we got to take. All right, so we talk about wealthy people, right? Let's look at entertainers.
Okay.
The entertainers that did get it, and a week later they good. We could say that they didn't have any underlying illnesses, right?
Correct.
Correct.
So maybe they just caught it. They went to the doctor. They said they had it, and nothing else was wrong with them. So maybe it didn't take much of a cure for them to be okay. And the same thing that worked for them may not work for the person that's diabetic or something like that.
Very
you know,
possible. Very possible.
So
Yeah, I guess every case is different,
It's everybody's body's different.
but
nigga,
the
so-
way the way that the
where
way
they're
the media
eating, they're
processing
eating
it.
organic.
But you
their
got to think
pH levels
it's
are higher.
the media, my nigga. The media is gonna put everything out there en masse and to the masses just to make it seem some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys think the media has a biased agenda against Trump?
I don't know. See, I don't know how to feel about this nigga Trump. This nigga.
Some media
You gotta
does.
look at the networks. Look at all the news networks, right?
NBC, CNN, fucking.
I be feeling like
But they all, each of them are under a parent company. You know, there's a bigger company that owns all of the smaller shit.
Yeah.
So
I think Trump's getting at these niggas that own these niggas. And he knows, and like these smaller niggas
No.
that
Look,
see Trump is in a different bracket.
He did a speech, like when all this shit started,
I
right?
can't watch it. He did a speech, nigga. I didn't even know this nigga did a speech.
This nigga be doing speeches.
Trump
Every
he
day.
he
Trump do a
speeches
speech every day.
I thought Twitter was his speech, nigga.
No. See, Twitter, that's the funny
Go to
shit you
YouTube
get.
Live.
Where they do the little memes and shit, like, you know.
Hey, they be fucking gassing.
Where they did the tweet where it said, check your account, baby girl. It was that stimulus money. But look, he did a speech, and he said it was a reporter out in the audience, and he asked Trump a question, and he was like, oh, you work for Comcast, or some shit like that. Like basically, y'all don't report real news.
Yeah.
Y'all report fucking...
Y'all report what we tell you to report.
Those are the networks that are slandering him, so you got to look at who owns these companies now.
Yeah.
See, it's all a money thing at the end of the day, and, you know, if people can't see the bigger picture, we here, but we just kind of like pawns, like...
Niggas been what?
We able to get and enjoy certain things in life.
It's not checkers.
But yeah, we're not making the decisions. We're not calling the shots. We have to live with other people's decisions every day.
How
Definite
you feel
fact.
about just that bias and having an agenda and being a person where I'm like, you can work for CNN. Maybe you like Trump, but you can't say it because you have to have your biased agenda for your company. How do you feel about people having to just have these agendas?
Be under the rug,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Well, this is the thing. If you're a great reporter, you can go work for the company where you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, that's true too.
But if you got a job and you hold on to your job because you feel like, oh, you know, I gotta be fake to keep my employment and all of that shit, it's like you
Selling out?
You selling out, but you selling out because you don't have that confidence in yourself to make it to the next level, you know? So I feel like a reporter, they can report whatever they want. You got people with blogs and shit like that out here. They you know, there's all kind of outlets where you can put out your news.
Yeah.
What y'all think is gonna happen next? What y'all think? Do you think we're gonna transition into a world where like it's normal again, or you think it's just gonna
Nah,
start
it's
wearing
always-
face
it's-
masks?
nah, shit's
Then
gonna
it's
always
back
be
to
different.
Motherfuckers, police shooting black people because they wearing face masks.
Shit is
Let's
always
talk
going to
about,
be different
It's
after
gonna be
this.
crazy.
Let's talk
Shit is gonna
about
be different.
police shooting black people.
Well, I mean, there ain't really been that's out of the public.
Yeah,
Now it's like Corona,
I was on my Instagram the other day, seen some rapper guy from Watts. He got shot in Las Vegas and handcuffs by the police, and it was all over Instagram. And guess his friends, his homies, were getting upset because people were posting it, and somebody posted it, and the guy who posted was saying, "I'm just trying to show that us blacks, we're killing each other." And we're running away from the cops, and we're surrendering to the cops, but you know we're more susceptible to killing another black man, and it's like, you know,
Yeah.
how do we?
I think it goes back to
we're more
that.
susceptible of being killed.
You know, pulling somebody. You know, I think that just goes into the concept of if somebody's ahead of you, you try to grab them and
He got
use
light
them as
skin. He's
leverage.
still susceptible of getting killed.
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Him too.
We
nigga.
all are.
All of us, nigga.
Yeah.
But is it just acceptable how we go kill somebody in our own community easier than we say, F this, we're gonna go after the cops? Why is it so acceptable for that?
It's not. We can't. I don't know. It just.
This is a good topic, man.
I think the speechlessness.
How you gonna ride
I think
on
the
an-
speechlessness is
that
is kind of like, I don't know. I mean, the idea is like you'd have to rewrite our literally our fundamental thoughts as a community because we
As
do that
people,
shit.
nigga.
We do that
But-
shit in
like-
we do that shit in
but
hip hop.
these-
We do
but-
that shit in our culture. We
but
do that
these
shit.
are-
We do that shit
But
everywhere.
this is what our gangs were built. Our gangs were built to protect us from the police. Now our gangs are killing each other
Negative.
and making the police job easier for them. What?
I think we just gotta get a Democrat in the office. But I
Like
don't know how
Bill
that's gonna be,
Clinton,
'cause
like Bill Clinton that did the 3-strike law.
No, but not like Bill
Oh
Clinton.
no, yeah. Look,
I'm just saying, not Trump again. Not Trump.
so you like,
Trump gonna get us killed, bro. He gonna start a war with China. He gonna start a war with China.
so what is Biden's agenda?
I don't know, but you see Hillary Clinton's backing Biden now.
And
really?
Hillary's his
But-
vice president. I'm double voting for Trump.
This nigga's a.
I'm gonna send my.
You gonna send the ballot in and you gonna walk it on
I'm gonna send my.
That nigga gonna write it in Sharpie, nigga.
That's cold.
I'm gonna do my whole family ballot for Trump.
I don't know. I
What
hate
is
to say
Biden's
this.
agenda, though? Is the question.
Well, I don't know.
That was what's his face is the Obama's vice, right?
Yeah, he was his
Joe
second
Biden.
right hand man.
Yeah.
And but see, the cool part about Joe Biden is he's
He
always
didn't-
had strength with the black community.
Bullshit.
He has, though.
that's true.
He has.
That's
Like,
true. That's true.
You can't knock it.
Yeah, that's true. But he only got that because niggas.
No, but
voted
even
that
before,
Obama-
even before
Just like
Obama.
Diddy said, Biden needs to buy the
But
black
see, the
vote.
cool part about
he
it,
doesn't buy the black
if
vote.
Biden gets nominated, he gonna get what's her name? Cassiana Acosta. What's her name?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Oh, yep.
That's
That-
gonna be
that
a,
whole
that's
little.
gonna be a cold ass.
Yeah, I'm not messing with them socialists. I'm good. I'll let Trump bring us down and live like a socialist. I'm good.
Oh,
This
look.
nigga said capitalism
Think
or
about
nothing.
it.
Capitalism or nothing.
A year ago, they was talking about this damn wall.
Yeah, you
I
ain't
know
gonna
what
lie.
happened to that.
That's just
The
done.
wall.
The main
They
thing
was
is-
just talking about impeaching him. Look how we spent all that time doing the
Man,
impeachment
that
shit.
nigga flipped the impeachment.
But you
Look.
see how right after the impeachment, right after that,
The Rona pull up.
the Rona happened.
Yeah.
Right after.
No, but-
Hey, that's crazy.
Nigga.
So all that
what?
time we
I'm
was
telling
spending
you.
doing that, and we was
Look.
worried about the Rona.
Look, I'm telling you what they want niggas to do. They want niggas to fall in line because this nigga gave us money and made us feel like okay.
No,
he
he
helped
gave
out,
us
and
money
he wants
that's
to-
taxable
Well,
next
exactly.
year. So
That
when
too.
you file your taxes next year, that's just gonna come out or whatever. Like whatever.
No, yeah, that too. But
don't think that's gonna happen.
But he sees it as okay. They think
It's
I'm
in,
helping
it's,
them.
in, it's
Maybe
in the
maybe I
print.
will
It's
win
in the
this.
writing.
I swear to God.
Maybe I will
It's-
win this next election. You feel me? So you never know what the opening agenda on top of that was as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you don't necessarily have to go and pay $1,200 back, but whatever your taxable amount is
Of
on
income,
your
they gonna hit- yeah.
that 1,200 is gonna come out of there.
Yeah.
So let's talk about.
So people used to getting fucking 5,000 or something like for a dependent and
Nigga,
shit like that.
3,200.
Yeah, 3,200.
Sheesh.
Nigga, no, nigga, you're not getting $5,000 this time,
Well,
nigga.
I mean, that was the.
That's how they gonna do it. Watch.
If they do that, I mean, what else? What else can you do? You know, I
So-
think we needed the money. So I mean, ideally, I think that's. I'll
Important.
take that.
I ain't gonna lie, I
But
needed
see,
the bread. Nigga,
people
that
on
shit hit my
unemployment,
account.
them
and I
niggas
was,
is getting little bonuses. They
Smile,
getting $600 bonuses on top of the unemployment check.
So there's like, what did they say? 38, 12 million people unemployment.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
12 million times $600. go run that. Go run that in the calculator.
What just do? $10 million times 600. What is that?
Nigga,
That's how they
That's
gon-
like $6 trillion.
Six-
nigga.
six-
But
billion?
it's not just that. They giving all kind of other money out. You
Yep,
know, all
nigga.
the
Small business loans, nigga. Just
But-
imagine if you had
but
a
think
small
of-
business right now,
But all the big
and you was
businesses.
employing your dogs and shit.
If you had
coulda wrote
5
that-
small businesses,
Bruh.
said he was employing the dogs.
You
What
could
you
have
got?
got 20 bands for a dog training
got a
service.
mobile car
did you hear
wash,
about the
nigga?
Lakers
Mobile
getting the stimulus? The Los Angeles Lakers team got the stimulus for $4.6 million. Why do the Lakers need a stimulus?
Because they fucking season got canceled.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
other people. You
yeah,
gotta think about. You
It's,
gotta,
it's not the players.
No, no,
it's not
that's
the
not the
players.
players.
But
It's the,
where is all these years of revenue? What are they?
nah, but
that shit. All that shit came out.
Nigga, all that shit go to
Came
the
out of that
players.
tax
Nigga.
bill, so it's all
LeBron
that
James.
shit.
they gotta take care of their employees and shit,
The
man.
Lakers got money. They got money.
You know,
They
you got
need to-
team managers, you got all of the trainers
Nigga,
and shit like that.
ball
Everybody,
boys,
like all that
nigga.
money goes to them. It don't go to the players.
There's
There's people that-
$250 a ticket.
There's people that get paid hourly there though, nigga. And when they're not working, they're not getting paid that hourly.
You gotta think about the valet people, the nigga collecting the tickets, and nigga directing traffic. All them people that don't get that hourly, which you know what I'm saying. I think Trump reacted late because it's funny because this nigga Obama had the same. He had the same idea.
What was it? Ebola?
Nah, but he had that like if some shit
Is that
happens.
what it was? Ebola? It was Ebola, right?
Nah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
when he ran, it was Ebola. That was the last
he
one.
was
Ebola. But then
it was
before
swine
that,
flu.
before that, the first time he ran, it was H1N1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like this, it's
They
all,
were prepared for this shit. I think
Yeah,
Trump
but-
used this to his advantage
No, but
because of the election.
if you
he's seen.
remember, when
got a
Trump got
plan.
elected, they had to cut certain offices within, the White House, and the one that was like the response team for
some shit like
the
this.
pandemic team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fired them
He
niggas.
fired all them niggas.
stupid
because
ass.
they needed the money to fund the
Stupid.
wall.
That's he did that. That's why he did
They
the
took that
world-
money and put it towards the wall. So that's where all that bread
A
went.
gust of wind blew that motherfucking wall down.
Nigga, what wall? Nigga, we still got the same chain link fence that been over there. These niggas been climbing up and digging under.
Hey, nah, but Mexico closed their border down. They like, fuck that. Ain't can't nobody come over here
Yep,
either.
nigga, y'all don't go over there and we don't come over here, nigga. They don't want it. I ain't even mad at them.
They like,
the cold part?
they like, we gonna help y'all finish this shit right now.
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all stay y'all sick asses over there.
What if this shit hit Africa, nigga, and it mixed with that Ebola?
Nigga,
Because there's certain parts of Africa it hasn't hit yet.
Rona Bola?
I'm trying to tell everybody this shit is airborne, man.
Rona,
It
nigga?
is, and they're saying the masks don't do nothing for it. But the real question is, what if we, nobody's working, jobs are getting laid off, people are getting the virus. What about our factories that are making our food and our meat and all our stuff?
That's
There's
another
nobody.
thing.
They said we
nobody's-
gonna run out of food soon.
Bro, do you realize
The meat plants they had outbreaks in the meat plants, so they had to shut the
we are
factories.
so unprepared for this. Do you realize
How long do you think we have until they shut up our electricity and no internet?
that's
is
not
a
gonna
real-
happen? Elon Musk,
Nah,
he ain't
that's
gonna
not
let
gonna
that
happen.
happen.
That's
my
not gonna
nigga
happen.
Elon got the Starlink.
They're not gonna shut off energy. You gotta think regardless, they can always extract
Nigga, at Elon
energy
Musk.
from the sun. So you can always get energy. They can put millions of solar panels. You know how much space of land we have that's just nothing? Where they can put thousands of solar panels.
Bro, do you realize people have the disease and don't even know it, and they're spreading it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
We don't even have testing. We haven't tested. Bro, are you crazy?
Nigga, what? Look at what my girl just sent me.
What is it?
Man.
Nigga. Scientists say Asia's giant murder hornet spotted in U.S. for the first time.
Uh-oh.
A murderer hornet.
Yeah, they kill anything, bro. But see, is it the Japanese?
Asia.
See, there's a difference.
They really try to keep us in the house.
Yeah.
They want, even because I was talking to a
it's-
friend, they said,
All of a sudden.
people, if you, in other
It's
countries,
crazy.
you leave the house, you go to jail.
You see how they was doing them niggas in India, hitting them with sticks and shit?
Whoa, that's martial law. When it comes down to that, that's like when you got the military running.
They got the military running the streets, nigga.
Now, when the tanks, or not the tank, but they had military vehicles that showed up in L.A. and Long Beach, like a week or 2 weeks after all the quarantine and all that started, like people was flipping out. They were saying, "Oh man, they about to
Implement martial law.
man, that's when everybody was hoarding all the toilet paper and all that shit, So
Shit
you got to
wasn't even
think.
necessary.
That toilet paper is dumb as shit.
But-
you hop right in the shower and wipe your ass.
But what you was talking about, like, we get to the point to where they shut off all the water and the power and the gas and all of that.
Yeah, how long
Like,
can they afford to keep that going
at
and
some
nobody's
point-
working?
At some point, yeah. If you in a house and it does get to that state, like, I don't know. I'm trying to compare it to a movie, like, some.
Noah's Ark. It was Noah's Ark right now.
My middle name's Noah, nigga, so I'm gonna have to build something, nigga. Fuck it. Nigga, what?
It's I Am Legend one.
But
Fuck that, nigga. I will promise I'm about to survive, nigga. Fuck that.
Yep.
well, all right. Arius, I know you was talking about music earlier too, man.
Just listen to, there's a lot of new hip hop out right now. Pray for Paris is out. Conway and Benny, gotta talk about them. Garcetta, they had a great year. They're from Buffalo, New York. They just came out of nowhere and they just kind of been grinding and going hard and just really doing their music shit right now. But otherwise, got a new remix out from there's 2 new remixes out right now, and there's beef on both remixes. One remix, somebody's saying, yeah, we love silicone. Run Remix, they saying, hey, we like natural booty. Can I ask you guys about that? If you ever had that or you know the difference, let me know, Cam.
I ain't never had no silicone.
He just asked me specifically. Like
I
you
know
kind of
you
put
can.
me on the spot right there.
You actually, I'm the only single guy. I keep forgetting. I ain't trying to get people. People got to go home, and I'm the single homie getting people in trouble.
Yeah, you that.
Yeah,
that one
Arius'
that
show, nigga.
they just can't go out and kick it with.
Call you the next day on the phone.
I'm gonna have you on demon time.
Have you on speakerphone, nigga?
Demon time.
Demon time.
Look, can you explain to me what demon time is?
I have no motherfucking idea.
You've been using that a lot throughout. Like you said, I need something on demon time when we was talking about schedules.
What is
I'm
that,
like,
late
demon.
as hell?
That sounds like some vampire shit. Like,
It is.
I was like, what the fuck? This nigga over here heating up the.
I need some beat or instrumental in the back, really low. I need that. We're gonna have to get that.
You gonna rap, nigga?
No,
You got some bars for us, Arius? Come on,
What
man.
you need the beat for?
I don't need rap, but I like to hear sounds in the back and music. Calms me down.
Calms you down.
Calms me down.
He's an acoustic nigga.
So, NBA YoungBoy or Kodak?
I'm a Kodak Black fan.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
If we're talking about music, I'm a Kodak Black fan.
Can I be honest with you? I don't listen to both.
I can respect that.
Okay.
It's not that I have anything against either one of them. I'm pretty sure they're really good artists because they have such a big fan base.
Yeah, but Cam listens to like nigga gangster OG shit. Nigga, he don't listen to like all that nigga new. Come on, Cam older than all of us.
Well, I kind of let everybody else know too. Like, man, I don't really be checking for a lot of new music.
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody that I know personally, or
Yep.
like if somebody I know is putting something out, then I'm a check it out. But other than that, I'm not, looking through mixtapes or what's the new singles or nothing like that because
Anybody hear Lil Wayne's new album?
nah.
It was kind of hard.
Nah, I ain't heard my nigga shit.
I just heard he was talking about doing lines off titties, and that was good enough for me.
It was kind of hard.
He was talking about doing lines off titties, and he know I'm all about that. I heard that. I was all about
He
that.
sounded like Go DJ Lil Wayne for a little bit.
Go DJ.
Arius said he living my life. I love it.
He's when I hear a nigga living my life through some music, I'm like, man, I just felt like that.
It make you want to get up and go do that shit, huh?
I heard this bar on Tootsie Slide. I gotta say it. Drake was like, got so many ops. I thought was it the other ops? What's the bar?
What ops you got, Arius?
And he said that. I was like, damn, that shit's so real. My nigga did a dance song and still gangbanged on it. Who does that? Who gets away with that?
Nigga,
OVO.
Drake and the baby.
But see, I have mixed feelings about OVO. I don't know, Pusha T bodied him. I just got to go back to that.
Yeah, but if
I
you just know everything, then
He's
you
always gonna come out with some Tootsie shit on the summertime. That's just how he does it.
Yeah. So how you feel about Kanye
What
being
was
a
the last?
billionaire?
What was the last one? The one that Shiggy did. What was it? What was that one called?
I don't know.
I don't remember what that shit was called.
Well, how you guys feel about Kanye being a billionaire? They say he worth 1.2. He called him like, I'm worth 1.3.
No, he said he was worth 3.2, nigga. 3 billion. I won, nigga, 3.
Wow. Yeah.
I was like,
That's a whole.
that's a lot of money.
That's an exceptional tax
Yeah.
bracket.
If you had like the chance to rock Yeezys for your rest of your life or Jordans, which ones would you choose?
Jordans.
I'm wearing J's all day.
Jordan
They got
6s,
some
nigga.
They got some cold ass
I'm
Yeezys.
easy out
Jordan
the feet.
6s, nigga.
I'm
Flynet
using every
3s,
color
nigga.
of the feet.
Nigga, true blues,
Every
nigga.
color of Yeezys. You said
Sevens.
Yeezys?
I'm easy out
I see some
Gang.
7s, some 11s.
Nah, nigga, I powder 11s, nigga. Bread 11s, nigga. Jordans, nigga.
I gotta give
Jordan got a whole catalog of shoes.
Nigga, Jordan got all his shoes times 5 because
What
there's
about-
5
Alright,
issues
so
of
let's-
every shoe.
Let's
nigga.
get a rundown.
And then he got
Okay.
Team Jordans. He got like you can wear any kind of Jordans for your whole life.
What about Reeboks, Puma, and all these other niggas? Because they didn't came up a lot. They didn't come a long way. Too.
I fuck with Puma.
I've always been a fan of Pumas. I've always been a fan of like the Reebok classics.
The classics is hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like K Swiss.
Yeah, K-Swiss.
Yeah, K-Swiss. I fuck with
K-Swiss
K-Swiss.
always.
I only fucked with the K-Swiss because my name was Kyle, nigga, so it was like, K-Swiss. Nigga.
I like the
That's
Birdman.
what they called you on the basketball court.
Nigga, it was K-Swish, nigga.
You know, like elementary school, we all had a nickname. We get out there on the basketball court, we like K Swish. Yeah, I can see that.
I was a
He bust a
ringer.
3 and somebody
You feel me?
K Swish.
I was making no shots. I was the ringer. I was on the court like that. But it was all good. I was probably gonna try to shoot up the court.
What?
Yeah.
This nigga psycho.
Does anybody want to dab or anything like that?
That over there.
Y'all do.
That over there.
I got the hookah and the dab. That's
yeah,
a lot.
Cool, nigga. That's the shit. Have you lock high, nigga?
So we didn't even answer the first question. I need the stupidest quarantine fights. Go. Please.
Stupidest quarantine fight.
Nah, look. So I let my dog out to use the bathroom, right, in our little back patio.
Shout out to Bane.
I walk out. I fucking I put some clothes in the laundry. I walk back inside. I close the glass door, and he don't know the glass door closed. Boom, right into it. Why'd you do that? Oh my god, like tripping. And I'm like, but total accident, like,
Right.
man, tripping for no reason.
Did you get my guy high and he just was so high that he just...
Nah, I don't even be smoking. Nah,
Yeah,
I don't
we
be
don't be
smoking with him
smoking
like
my
that.
nigga, man.
Nah, we don't do that.
Not
We don't
that.
do that. Everyone, I got a French bulldog. His name is Bane. He's a little asshole though.
He'll be a guest on the show.
My nigga Buff too. Super Buff.
We'll get him a guest. We'll get him a little guest chair, you know what I mean? What about you, Cam? You got any?
For me, I'd say it'd probably be like, since it's been real hot lately. Yeah, that shit just kind of irritates people and makes people, you're just uncomfortable. Yeah, so
His blood hot.
you can't really just sit up under people and shit like that because it's like, move, get out the way. You too close. It's fucking hot. Like I feel like that would probably be the one, but you can't control that. That's why it's stupid, because it's the weather. It's like it's nothing you can do to fix the heat.
Yeah, and you know what? It's like we have the heat and we can't go outside. Like,
Nigga, watch when you hit that though. Nigga, that's that shit.
woo.
That's that thing that killed John Wayne.
Oh boy.
Man, weed prices. Hey man,
Nigga, weed,
I get
nigga,
in a half for
because
$100.
That's
crazy.
Nigga, I had to start selling weed, nigga. That's how you know, nigga.
Hey, shout out to Dylan. Hey, congrats on your baby, bro. Congrats, bro. I see you. Congrats on your shit, man.
That's how you shout niggas out that he was here.
No, it's on his live.
That's right. Do your thing.
He got to shout out the live.
Nigga, I don't know how many blunts I'm hitting. I got like 4 or 5.
Soon.
Oh,
Coming
see,
soon.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
We done had a blunt in rotation since we lit the camera, nigga. We lit the blunts and the camera at the same time.
I'm telling you, Arius Hustle Media.
What are you doing? You crossing up your shit?
Trademark.
That sounds like a straight advertisement. My nigga, what the fuck was that?
Nah, hey, that shit had me dying.
You know when you watch the bootleg nigga and the motherfucker come in and be like,
I'm the jankiest. I'm the bootleggest.
that's right.
You see my beard growing, and I'm letting it grow.
Yeah, my nigga shit is looking croppy. I ain't even gonna
I'm
lie.
fly right now. Ooh,
All right,
wait
look.
till I get lined up. I'll pull up on my barber, get this lined up. It's gonna be.
This nigga's crazy. I need to go see the barber too. I'm rough, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm already trying to put that together. I was talking to my barber a little earlier.
Where the
you know.
pull up barbers at, nigga?
Man,
the
I got
pull-up
one for you,
$100
He
cut.
nice?
but he booked.
Though. Is it
you feel
$100?
me?
Is it $100
He
cut?
booked,
I
so
don't want
that's
it
what-
unless it's $100 cut though.
You only want it if it's $100 cut.
Yeah.
This nigga said $100 house.
You can pay $100 for a
You
cut,
feel me, nigga? Fuck that.
but
nigga. I'll pay
it may not.
$35, nigga.
It may not be worth $100.
You feel me?
So you always got to think about
Yeah.
who cutting your hair and how you gonna feel when you done.
The quality
I'm
over
cool, nigga.
quality over quantity.
I play regular barber prices, nigga.
Well, no, since it's the quarantine and you got somebody pulling up, like
yeah, nigga. But
you
I
know,
give you the
yeah.
nigga. Normally it's like 25 plus 5 for the tip, but I give you 35 plus 5.
Yeah,
if you pull up to the house.
I say that's reasonable.
$40.
That's 40.
That's reasonable.
$40
That's
for
reasonable.
45 minutes of your time.
Have you ever paid for $100?
This nigga, no, don't even ask him punch. Leave it alone, nigga.
Is that $500?
$100 cut.
$100 for a cut.
I paid like 60. I paid 60 before.
Yeah, that's out, nigga. I'm cool.
Well,
Nigga.
All
I
right,
don't give a
well,
fuck if I don't give a fuck if your hand is anointed by oil, nigga.
all right. Well, look, man, it's been a real fun discussion with y'all. I had a lot of laughs and a lot of I gained a lot of knowledge, you know, just from y'all opinions, and I learned some things that I didn't know myself. So
That's right.
I feel like right now at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all shout out anything y'all want to shout out.
Well, you know,
Give everybody your social media.
just find me at Brenden. That's my Instagram name. Y'all could just find me there.
All right.
It's on me. It's on me. My bad. You know who it is.
Yeah,
It's your guy. It's your guy. It's your
That nigga hit the weed, it got slow. Nigga.
You know I was be getting slow. I am slow. But you hit me at the Arius Hustle
man, don't
meeting.
tell nobody else that.
TMI. Everybody know I'm retarded. You know I'm retarded.
You can follow me at Cash Out Kai on Instagram, cashout_Kai. Thank you.
All right, and y'all know me. I'm Cool As Cam. Y'all can find me at Cool As Cam. Just Google that shit, and it's everywhere. You can find Innovative Culture at innovative.culture. We on Instagram, we on Twitter, we on Facebook, and you know, y'all get the whole full video on YouTube. We got a lot more content. We got a lot more coming your way. Make sure you check out the FMAD podcast and DJ Punch at I am DJ Punch. And
Shout out DJ Punch.
Shout out DJ Punch, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, one day at a time, y'all. We gonna have y'all back, man. You know what? Before I end this, did we come up with a name for your podcast?
Shout it out, Arius. Don't be scared. You said, what was it?
I forgot.
What's it?
You know what? I'm gonna
said-
give him a minute.
he said-
But we're gonna tag it on the end of the episode, yeah. But y'all look out for.
It's a know-it-alls don't know shit podcast. We got the know-it-alls and the ones who don't know shit. So you come in, you might know it all, and you leave, you might not know shit.
You feel me?
I like that. Know it all, don't know shit.
You gonna learn some shit today.
But you know it all.
All right, y'all. Y'all be safe during the quarantine, and we're
That's
gonna get
right.
with y'all on the next
Let's
one.
go.
That's right.